something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. I'm chase beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an episodes that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about.
Good afternoon. Happy Saturday to you all. Welcome into the live. Hey, Room Shaker, how are you? Shout out to my replay gang and shout out to my awesome, amazing JCZ fam. It is Saturday. It's beautiful outside and it is a relaxing day for me. I got a lot to do. So I said, let me get this live out the way and going. Hey, welcome to the live, little Winston. Hey, Joe, long time no see. It's Corleen from the Winston family. Hey, Corleen. Oh my God, how are you? Yes, it's been a minute. It's been a minute, and I'm glad to see you. Thank you so much for stopping through. So I think my title says YouTubeShips or YouTubeBS. Okay. It's kind of amazes me, as I'm going to start because I have, first of all, shout out to all of my new people who came over and become a part of the JCZ fam. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to start off with, just for those who may not know me, and start off with a little bit and jump right into the topic. So me starting this channel 4 years ago, I started this channel because of my daughters, and they wanted me to share my cooking. And I love cooking. That's a hobby for me, and I enjoy it so much. So that's why I started the channel. And when I started the channel, I landed in the mukbang sector. Okay. Hey, Alana. Happy Saturday. Good afternoon. Hey, girl. Hey. And so starting there, enjoying recipes and cooking, and met some great people. And I didn't do lives. I did a lot of uploads. So, you upload a video, and then further down the line, I met a group of people who was on the same path and wanted the same things that I wanted, which was become monetized, and my hope was, I was working on my cookbook, which I definitely need to continue to do. And that was a great way, starting a channel, sharing my recipes in hopes of people will enjoy what I'm cooking. And, and that's to build sales down in the future, right? Because if they could see what you make and if it looks good, instead of flipping through a book, watching you cook, it kind of applies to the cookbook, right? So that was a great way to explore that, and then explore a chance to get people to, come in actually, my future business that I am planning on doing. So yeah, I came on here and it was dealing with uploads mostly. Hey, Demetra. Hey, girl. Hey, happy Saturday. What up, YouTube Cambers? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Hey, Jeff. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming through, Jeff. I appreciate ya. You always made great dishes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Colleen. Hey, watching Cloud9. Hey, girl. Hey. And so, okay, moving forward. So now when you get into, I guess, now it gets messy because I started doing lives and being in lives more. I never used to be in live feeds because I felt like it took a lot of my time, because I needed to record, I needed to make videos, then edit videos, go food shopping, go down the list, support other content creators. So I really didn't fit. Going live didn't fit in my time frame when I first started this channel, because I didn't have time to sit in the lives, because I was busy making the next video, creating the next video, creating the next video, making content. So it was hard for me to be live. And then when I started coming live, hey, all the smoke, happy Saturday, boo. Hey, girl, hey. Well, welcome. Hey, T Lounge. Hey, girl, hey, happy Saturday. And so that's where I feel like that took a turn once I started going live. And when I went live, it was to help actually monetize my channel. So I had great supporters who I was rolling with, other CCs who's like, Jill, you got to go live to get those hours. You got to go live to get those hours. And so that's when I hit the live button. Okay. And so hitting the live button, okay, we had discussions and heated discussions and topics. And from then, I knew that there are certain conversations I don't want to have on here with a bunch of different personalities, different opinions, and different attitudes and different backgrounds. That's something one-on-one I knew in real life off of here, because in real life, I don't have those kind of topics and discussions because of the backlash and because of the misreading and because of people putting the topic personally instead of just being openly minded with the conversations, right? And hey, Tony, what's going on? Hey, girl, hey. So this brings me to why this live started, okay? And I made a post this morning and I wasn't going to go live, but then I said I should because, community walls get misread and then people start entering and interpreting it as you're singling out somebody or you talking to somebody specifically, and that is not in no way form what I'm doing. This don't aim to anyone unless you put it on you. Okay, this is a general topic. So my community wall says, throughout my 4 years here on YouTube as a content creator, I have never experienced so many misunderstandings, conflicts, etc. My circle of YouTubeShips where we support one another, come live, have fun, and create content. Let's stick that through. Okay, let's go there. I guess that's why I didn't have so much controversy and different mood swings and pick me and I'm gonna choose this and I dare you to do this. I'm not gonna support you and fighting and going back and forth. I guess I never experienced that because we were making content. We didn't get on here except for maybe once a week just to chill and support each other, help get watch time hours, have a conversation. And because basically when you're uploading cooking videos or art videos and whatever video and whatever type of what your genre is, you're creating those. So we mainly didn't get a chance to speak to one another. So the lives were so that we could get to know each other a little better. You know what I'm saying? And just let down our hair, listen to music, talk about things we like, talk about the foods and different stuff, right? So then we didn't get into all of this he say, she say, I don't like you, I'm not going to support you, don't come over here, don't do this, because we were busy making content and we didn't have time to really talk like that. We just basically went in. That's just so as people who make lives, they go on there, they state their content, and then they get off. You know what I'm saying? They interact with the chat and then they off. So it leaves little space for, the combating part of it. Jeff said, please don't get into this YouTube messy foolishness. I'm new to your content and I like good conversation. Oh, I'm not, Jeff. That's why I'm putting the lining here right now. I'm not getting in no way form into the YouTube foolishness. I'm not. I'm going to still be Jill's comfort zone, and I am still going to be talking about uplifting and great things. And I thought this conversation was uplifting and kind of inspiring and needed to be talked about because is a confusion that goes on when we misinterpret each other. You know what I'm saying? Demetra said, how is that possible? That's it's general when it's exactly what's going on, exactly where we at. Okay, so could you explain that a little bit more, Demetra? I was trying to get to where you were. So, okay, so I'm going to go on from here. So therefore, we didn't have that kind of, so we just support one another, go watch the video and, do our thing. We, just kept everything just like that. So that's why I guess we didn't have these heated moments and where you had to pick sides or you somebody said something crazy and you misinterpret and I guess because we didn't do the idle time. We didn't have the idle time because we were so busy thinking about what we cooking tomorrow, what we cooking next week, or what I'm going to create next week, what I'm going to bring to you, what's hot, what's new. We were bouncing off of each other for great ideas of what the next thing to do and not so much like, little talk or personal talk. And then now I'm going to go on to the rest of my posts. I said, I guess it's because we did more uploads and focused on creating content. We stayed away from topics of race, politics, and tried to respect other people's views on things without making it personal. I'm going to stick right there. So everyone have a different background. Everyone have a different view on everything. We are not going to agree on what you think, what I think. I think what I don't think I know everything. I have experienced different stuff. You experience different stuff. So that means we're going to have different content and we are going to have different thoughts and views on that. I went into saying, I look at people on here by their content, actions, and I try my best to respect them for whom they present themselves to be until they are disrespectful towards me. Their actions and no one else's, just their actions. I can care less about personal lives because I don't want you in mine. I don't come on here to get to know your personal life, but if you're talking about it, I'm going to be there listening and stuff like that. I don't engage much in it. I may say one or two things, but I know those are topics and touchy situations, and no one wants to be judged for their lifestyle or what they bring on here. And no one wants, sometimes people don't even want your opinion. They just want you to listen. That's in real life too. If my bestie have an issue, I can hear if she's looking for me to respond or just to listen. And sometimes they got confused and say, why you not saying anything? Oh, you want advice or you want me to be quiet? Because it gets kind of tricky. You know what I'm saying? Because some people want to talk just so you can listen and hear them out and not looking for a response from you. And then sometimes, they want you to respond and give. But do you really want to give the pointers or do you don't want it? And I don't have that time of day to be figuring out what you want me to do. So I just stay out of it. Mind my business. I don't look at no one's color when I'm on here. I don't look at nobody's background when I'm on here. All I know is what you show me here on YouTube and how you treat me. That's how I roll with it. Then you have this group that gets angry with everyone. Then you come cultivated and get grouped into it. And then now they throwing stuff like, I'm not going to support you. I'm not going to support nobody. I'm not going to do this. Then how are you going to grow if you're on here to grow? I don't know. I don't know what any intentions is. But then when it's like, I'm not going to go to nobody's channel, then it started a chain of, once you start saying stuff like that about you're not going to support and I'm not going to go to anyone's channel, that means everyone, right? And then when they stop coming over there, then it feels like, oh, well, they chose a side, but that's not it. You say that you're not going to support. So then why would somebody, keep going supporting where they're not going to support you as well? So we just got to be mindful of how we taking things and not personalizing it, because I don't think I personalize things unless you say, Jill, blah, 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 blah. If you personally talking to me and call out my name, I have a right to respond. If you personally saying something that I don't like about me, I have a right to respond. I'm not going to add myself into anybody's equation. You know what I'm saying? Until you personally say something to me. And that's where the mishap is kind of like, I can't. I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going about to put myself in situations where I'm going to go, oh, I'm going over there, or have somebody tell me where I can go. And because you don't like other people and putting certain things on me. And then you say you playing or you not playing and, oh, I'm just joking. No, I don't think certain things are not jokingly, especially if you continuously say it. You know what I mean? Exactly, T. Yes. If you don't say my name, I let it fly. You have to, because this is talking about a majority of people. Everyone do this type of tit for tat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not childish like that. I could be petty, but I'm not petty towards people who I really, really don't know. And if they're not talking to me, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be petty and do petty stuff to people until you show me you're not here for me, you're not willing to support me, then that's fine. Then, had a little fiasco of, things going on where something happened in my live chat while I'm having a great contest. Somebody's spending money, somebody's being disrespectful. Then I get to, stuff is posted and then my minds are mad. People are angry. They're saying this and that and taking it. And once again, I come back to, have I ever dealt like that? One thing, I am not all about money because you know what? This past 4 years, Jill put into her channel out of Jill's pocket, out of my heart making money that I work 9 to 5 and my business that I create things. I put that into this channel to grow my own channel. So I thank people for doing things, but I don't expect it, right? Even when I even had that raffle, a way to get money to do the content, I still gave away something that was worth $200. I wasn't asking for your funds for free. The funds was for you to win something. And it still went all back into the channel because who got paid? The contestants. So I don't like that when I hear people throwing that up and talking about money and all that stuff, because I'm not one known for that. So when people start doing stuff like that and throwing stuff around and then drop support for absolutely no accurate purpose, like you're going to stop supporting somebody because they don't listen to you, what you told them to do, or they're not moving the way you told. We're grown. Last thing I check, I know I'm grown as hell. I'm about to be 50 years old. I am too grown to be sitting there trying to figure out how not to hurt somebody's feeling. This is a public platform. We are just talking. Unless I throw it your way and actually bounce the ball in your court and be like, yeah, T, I'm talking to you. Yeah, YouTube cameras, I'm talking to you. Not talking to y'all. I'm really not. Demetri, I'm talking to you. Then I'm not talking to you. Now, if you're doing certain things and stuff like that, and it fits you, then hey, that's a you thing. It's not a me thing. It's not a us thing. It's a you thing. So you take it however you take it, because I think we're grown enough that you should be able to come to people and say, hey, listen, this is what it is. I don't like it. I feel like this and blah, blah, blah. But we shouldn't be getting caught up in our feelings and then just dropping and throwing daggers at people for no reason. I just feel it's childish. And that's what has been going on, with all of this. That's why I don't want to be in no circle. I've never been in a circle. I never do group things. And it's not nothing personal. I'm not disregarding people who do have their group, who do have their offline things. But that's why it's very important that I don't get attached to that, because people get personally attached don't know you from nowhere, and then one day you signed in and say hello or somewhere, and somebody was just, I think Shelly was just talking about that, like you dropped in a chat just to show that you are supporting somebody and say hello. You may walk away. You're probably not even looking at the chat anymore. You're just listening, going along your day. And that's me sometimes. So I may not see it. People get an attitude. You didn't speak to me. You didn't do this. And you didn't say hello back. And, you know, sometimes that's why I have to say, hey, I'm doing X, Y, and Z, but I'm listening. Hey, and so if I don't speak, you know I'm listening and I'm not, you know, actually looking at the chat. T Lounge said, I feel like I missed something. I haven't been on here like these past few days. No, it's actually what's going on is, hey, Alexa. Alexis, hey, girl. Hey, thank you. You didn't miss anything. I've been going through this channel. You start seeing people moving differently or treating you a certain way because maybe you are speaking somewhere or you're somewhere chilling somewhere and they feel like it's a whole bunch of stuff or little things we have in personal conversations, and then they get out of, people walk away feeling hurt and don't say they feel offended, but then you get a whole video on you, or, you know, and just like me and T Lounge had our little misplay, and then we had to come together, and then, you know, things happen. It was all about misreading and stuff like that. And I'm glad we came through and over that, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully, you know? So I'm glad that happened, you know, because we can all read too much into things sometimes. And everything don't also always have to have a reply. But I think everyone's equal. I don't know nothing about anybody, race, background, nothing. I don't know. I try to stay away from those topics. So, you know, it's like everybody got a little emotional yesterday. I went to sleep and I woke up. I thought, you know, just to highlight the reason why I don't do politics and talk about race and stuff like that. You know, I thought Demetria had a great live. We started out talking about Monique, and then we started talking about the Black community. And then I don't know, after that live, I went to sleep. I woke up to all hell broke loose. And then it was turned into, you know, race. And I was like, dang, what's going on? T Lounge said, I do that all the time. If I don't speak, I'm probably not looking at the chat. Right. You know, and I said, damn, what happened? What took left? What up, bro? Hey, Chef Finest Wine. What up, boo? So I took that. I was like, damn, how did that turn left? How did we get into we talking about people, you know, personally? And I just watched the videos and I listened and I left that. I don't have no response on that because it's not me. I don't know. I just know feelings was hurt and all of that stuff. And this is the cause of what I'm saying is like, sometimes we got to step back and be like, damn, you know, in certain topics, I felt on both behaviors. I mean, both, not behaviors. I felt both parties. I was just like, dad, you know, see, this is why I don't talk about it, because stuff could easily get crazy and turn into wars, you know? One thing I'm not going to cry about is I say this all the time, and it doesn't mean that I don't care if you stop supporting me, because I would love for everybody to support. I would love for people to show up and you know, support the channel. But then on another tone, I would not be have anyone holding nothing over my head to support me, because I made it thus far on here with the support that I do have. And I cherish the people who do support me, like my day ones, my Chef Finest Wine, my oh wow, really, I gotta catch up. Yeah, catch up, T Lounge. So you know what I'm saying? Like my Chef Finest Wine, my Lion's Pride, Colleen, who just came in here. You know what I'm saying? And all of that, I have a lot of day ones, and we don't get down like that. So I don't understand half of the nonsense that be going on. Like I was going to do a video I took screenshots of the things that I was saying in the chat that people was claiming that I'm so messy. And I was going to do a live on that to why was I called all kinds of bees and hoes and black and all of that stuff. And then I say, girl, ever you explaining yourself and you don't even watch these people? Why would I take the time out to some way? I ain't even watching these people, so why do I care? I don't support them, and I don't even ask them to come support me. So so I changed my mind from that because that's not my style. I'm on here just to have fun and be entertained. It's foolishness. Demetra said, "Well, I'm not going to talk about what I wait. Well, I'm not going to talk about what I want. It is what it is. So, and that's not cold. It's true. I get what you're saying. I think you mean you're going to talk about what you want to talk about. I think that's what you mean. So people taking things personally, people have a right to their own feelings and things of that nature and speak about things that evolves them, that personally happened to them, their own experiences. It's not pointing a finger at whoever's listening. It's about that person's personal experience and where they came from. And you can't change that. I get it. So I wish that we sometimes not go so personally and just listen to the message. And if it don't apply, let it fly. And if it do apply, then hey, do what you do. I can't tell you what to say, how to think, or how to feel. So that's why I say I don't have no opinion on it, because you can't tell somebody else how to feel and what to take personally and what not to take personally. Hey, C. Sarah, what's up, girl? Hey, girl, hey. What you say? Hi, Jill. I got a big mouth and I am very political, so I say my piece. You don't have to agree. I'm not like that. Exactly. That is the most important piece about doing content and being a content creator. No one is going to agree and to disagree, but you just respect that person's views on that point because they're coming from their own point of view. You know what I'm saying? Don't take a bullet. Don't take a bullet that's not meant for you. And if you do, then you have a right to whatever you feel. If you feel that bullet hit you because it was personally and you need to discuss, I'm not telling you don't take that bullet. I'm saying I'm not going to do it. And people get mad when they expect you to respond a certain way and you don't respond a certain way. All of a sudden you become the problem. No, I'm not going to do that. Or if I'm genuinely talking about something and because you may have done the same thing, you assumingly that I'm talking about you. No, stop. We don't know each other. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I need to catch up. What happened? I was just saying with period, it's nothing specifically that happened. It's just that I was speaking of an example, watching from Cloud9, of the example how we started talking about a topic and then it went left. You know what I mean? And that's what I meant by, because we all have personal experiences and people will get hurt in topics if they take it personally or if not. So, I felt sad that people's feelings was hurt and all of that stuff. That was sad. I woke up, I don't know what happened. I just woke up to explosion, but everybody have a right to their own. But just to, I just feel like, dang, things go so left, and I just wish it don't have to go that way. That's all. Sarah said, I love you, Jill. You good people, and I appreciate you. And I appreciate you as well. You know what I'm saying? And when we also, let me finish out of my post that I point. I said, I don't think anyone came on here with an agenda to possibly meet anyone on this app in person. Well, and I'm talking about myself. I should have said just myself. I sure didn't. But you do build relationship with some that you do want to meet. And I do have several people who I do want to meet off of here, but that was never my intentions of, oh, I'm gonna get on here, meet great people, and get in the world and go hang out with them. No, I really don't think about that. That's why I don't really want to hear nobody's personal life, your personal experience, what you going through. I don't want to hear that, because you know why? Then it start getting personal. Then it deters the topic, because now when you go talking about a topic, people will start taking bullets like you talking about them, and you're not. It just happened to be maybe something happened in your real life that now that is a topic. But you know what? Because somebody said something and such, and now you're talking about it because now it happened to your experience. Now there's a problem, because now somebody think you talking about them. See where I'm going with that? That's how it happens, and it bounces like that. That's the truth. It's the truth. So you know what I mean? It's just that every topic is not about everybody. Hey, K-Taya. Hey, welcome to the live. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. Stefan said, I've been at work all week. Oh my God, we're in when this happened. What the fuck? Nothing really happened to doing this. It's just the confusement, Stefan is one. And we had conversations about the different things of people say they support you, then they don't support you because you don't do what they do, or they don't like where you go, or you don't have the same opinion, or I don't have the same earrings on, or I did a taco video, so somebody else did a taco video, so now I feel some kind of way because they shouldn't have did a taco video, because they are doing, I'm making fun of this, y'all. Is example. I don't like them because they did a taco video. They biting off of me, but meanwhile, there's millions of taco videos on here. It's just that you haven't went out and saw the taco video. Oh, she put this up. I was planning this, and because they were going to do this, and now she's doing this. There's probably millions of people doing the same content somewhere else on this YouTube app. You got millions of people on here, and I'm sure that we never came up with the first everything. It's just that is a first for us because of the people in the circle that we came around. Okay. Oh, they saying this, and that's my word. This my saying. This is my thing. I bet you if you step outside, somebody saying the same word. I mean, in another state, somebody saying the same thing, blah, blah, blah. It's just the ongoing. Let's uplift each other and stop looking for things and reasons to fall out, is what I'm saying. My renegade love you. Yes. So that's all. It's nothing bad and everything like that. Okay, I knew that's what you meant, Demetra. That's what I felt. You're not going to pussyfoot on what you're talking about because it may, that's what is meaningful in your heart to you. So I get that. Everybody should have that. But all of this stuff and then thinking and swaying and, oh, I'm not going to support you. You know what? And then when I lose one, somebody else is going to come. I just met a lot of y'all. You know what I mean? And only reason why I'm speaking like this is because that's the only place I've been experiencing it since now. But the old people I've been chilling with, I don't hear that stuff. So that's why I'm saying it's not saying I dishonor or don't care if you take your support back, but I'm tired of hearing it. If you're not going to support, bye. If you're not going to do that, don't make me or break me, and it shouldn't do that to anyone. But for no reason, I get it. Because somebody don't agree with you, I don't know. I don't get into all of that. What up, Tweety? Hey, girl, hey. I don't get into that, and I feel it's just enough, and I'm tired of it. It's been done to me, and then next thing you know, you don't see them, and then I don't go over there because blah, 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 and then you never told the person why, and then that person ain't even do anything to you, really. They just have a different opinion. I don't get it. I don't know, and I'm not going to get it. I'm not studying on here to get it, because everybody, once again, got a right to their own feeling, but I'm kind of sick of that. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. And okay, Demetria, thank you. And just keep moving and stay positive and bring content. But I think if you do more of less idle time, that leaves less room for you to get into mishaps and arguments and disagreements. Because if you're busy working on you, if you say you want to build your channel, if you say you want to do this, you want to grow your channel, if you say all those things, you actually are too busy to be even thinking about who's actually supporting you or not. And that's the God honest truth, because my eyes wasn't open to who really support me until people brought stuff to my attention, because I was too busy creating. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm putting out there. Positive energy to the chat. I'm almost home. Okay, Alexis, thank you. Drive safely, hon. What up? Just read my book. Zara said, Demetria, I am not a sensitive bitch. I do try to take people's feelings into account, but I may miss the mark sometime. And we all do. See, Sarah, we all gonna miss the mark. Why? Because we don't know each other. We don't know each other past lives. We don't know who we hitting when we're talking about personal things. And we don't know when we bring out content and start and it gets deeper and digging into certain topics like politics, Christianity, and faith and all of this other stuff, children. And when we start digging into these gold mine pot sets that we all have in our lives, for those who have children, those who don't, those who have jobs, those who don't, those who have been bound down and chased around, those who have had molestation, those who have abuse. When you start talking about these personal topics, you don't know who in the audience experienced none of it. And it all causes controversy because it is going to hit them because they experience it. And then you're not even talking about them. You may not even know that that person been through that, but it'll hit it. But should that person change what they're talking about because you experienced at that time? Because this is what we up here for, is to make content. You know what I mean? So that's all. Thank you so much. I'm glad you caught the live. It's just about grown folks. We got to get out of that and not being so into our feelings all the time. And sometimes we are extra emotional, including me. Listen, sometimes we are extra emotional, including me. It's okay. But don't hurt people. Don't hurt nobody now. Sometimes we got to take a step back. I ain't meaning to hurt nobody, but you know what? Sometimes it comes out. And it is what it is, no personal attack. Sarah, I hope all is well, speaking. So that's all. It wasn't nothing really personal. It's just about, stop doing that. Stop. And I'm not going to walk on eggshells. I'm not going to keep having to second guess what I'm saying or second guess how I say something because I'm not talking to anybody in particular. Even with this live, I am not talking to nobody in particular. I am speaking on things that I see that goes on, that I've witnessed, and that actually happened to me as well. I am not talking to anybody in particular. Alexa says, Demetria, I appreciate your content last night. Hopefully we can have more conversations with topics like that. I just know they have to be respectful conversations and people need to listen to each other. Amen. That's the big part of it. Listening to each other and taking the time out and just listen sometime. I do it too. I respond without listening sometimes when I'm passionate about something because I know I feel like this and I feel so deep and bonded, but sometimes I have to come back and tap myself. Hi, get out your feelings. They're not talking to you. It's not personal. It's not you. It's a topic. It's nothing to do with you. Back up. Listen to what she just said. Rewind it. Do something. Take a breath. Relieve. Listen to listen. and not listen to response, you know? So that's all. That's all I wanted to say. I want to build great relationships. I enjoy each and every one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy the great talks. Some things you'll see me more quiet in your chats. And this was my reason why. And that's why I wanted to explain. I don't want to get on these topics because it's very personal and it gets tinging. And some people don't know how to control their feelings and their reactions. And you got all types of mindsets and all of that going on. And then next thing you know, you're arguing and it ruins a great YouTube ship that y'all could possibly get on here and create some great fucking content and be creative and share and uplift each other. It could be like that. And then we just let the mess interrupt the goodness that we could come when we all come together and have great topics, and then it can expand and then grow from channel to channel to channel to channel to channel. And everybody could be tuned in. Everybody, the part is everybody want to one-up somebody. Oh, she did this. Oh, I'm going to do something better. He did this. I'm going to do something better. Oh, I don't like this because they getting more attention. Oh, they did that for them. They didn't do it for me. You know, all of that stuff. That's kitty stuff for me. I don't look at nobody's growth. I don't look at nobody's numbers. I don't look at none of that stuff. I'm being honest. When I look at you and I come watch you, I don't care how many subscribers or how many people is in your chat. I don't care. I'm there for the content and to have fun and to hopefully see some of the people who I like talking to in the chat so I can say hello, because we don't talk offline. So it's always green to see someone who I'm used to seeing in chats and say, hey girl, hey, what's up, boy, hey. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know, be real shit. I'm too grown to be going through all of this mishaps and who's going to do this. And I'm going to snatch my support because I didn't like the way you talked. I didn't like the way your view of thinking is. You know what I'm saying? And it don't even be that deep sometimes. So I say kudos, hats off to you. I think that we all have great talent, even those who want to come on and play music, those who come on and do game night, those who come on and cook, those who come on and sew, those who come on and feed their frogs, those who come on and walk their dogs, those who come on and preach the word of God, those who come on and have tea to tell me what's going on in the celebrity, which I'm not really into. So I could tell you that right now. I'm not into housewives and reality TV shows, but if you may be talking about something that I like, and sometimes those who I really rock with, just because I don't like what they're talking about don't mean I can't just like and just put it on and let it play. I'm not into it, but I put it on, like, and let it play. You get that? I'm about helping and uplifting, not about tearing down, breaking down, and trying to grow, get clicks and get posses and to go against each other. And we're going to fight these people together. No, we not. We ain't fighting nobody. That's your beef. You keep your beef. I don't come and get nobody for my beef. Okay? And my day ones that tell you that they don't even know half of the shit that be going on with me until it comes to my channel. And then they like, what's going on? As you can see, some of them be confused because I don't go and say, listen, y'all, these people doing to turn them against them. Nah, I want you to finish watching and enjoying the content if you like them. Fuck that those people curse me out or they don't like me. I don't want you to take your subscription away from them because they curse me out. I don't roll like that. I don't move like that. And I don't expect that from people who I 100% rock with. And I don't want them to do it for me because I'm not going to do it for them unless it's a close network that I do have of some people and they've been disrespected. Yeah, I got they back. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, that was it. If anybody have any questions, I'm going to get over here. I said I was going to come on here and do this as a in our lives, because I think it's a lot going on. And I just think that everybody needs to just be you unapologetically, and don't give a fuck what nobody's talking about. Don't care. It don't matter what they say. They call me fat, black, all of that. I don't care. Who cares? I'm loved. I'm loved on and off here. They call me whatever they want to call me. I'm loved off and on here. So I don't pay that no attention. Alexa said, Jill, I'm always willing to have open, respectful conversations. Absolutely. So I hope nobody get offensive with this because it's not personal. But if you do, that's your business. That's how I feel about it. Because I'm not talking to nobody in particular. I was just expressing how I feel that sparked off my community post, because it happens. It happens all the time. And, I watch others go through it. I've been through it. And it's not a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we got to just turn this mess off and click out and just say, continue on with our daily life and let our people love on us. You know what I mean? Z Sarah said, I'm doing content on identity and intersectionality this week. Let's come together. I like that. I'm probably ain't going to say much on the topic, but I'll be there. I'll be there, Z Sarah. T-Line said, that's the hard part about going live. It is. That is a hard part. Which part, T? Which part is hard about going live? Sorry, I'm catching up to the content. To the comments. Z Sarah said, we all allowed to have our own views and preferences. Yes, we are. If you don't say why or who, it don't count. Amen. That's what I'm saying. I've never been treated bad in this community. That's a great thing. I'm glad you haven't. Z Sarah said, Jill's comfort zone. You are a true one, and you always make everyone feel good here. And that's my goal. My goal here is not to offend nobody. My goal here is not to put nobody down. My goal is just to come on here, do what I do, enjoy life, and have fun with everyone. You know what I'm saying? Network with other people. Share out good content. Hopefully, doing collabs and doing other things that's building a community of wholesome and good conversations, good cooking, good creating, because I can be versatile, bringing together things that have us sitting in one area where we enjoy it and learning something new, and hopefully helping one another grow. Hey, Coach Sherry. Hey, girl. Hey. That's another day one. We don't have these issues that going back and forth and looking to up one another and looking to tear one down if you don't do this and that. I don't deal like that. I don't do that in my personal life. So I'm not coming on here doing none of that stuff. Hey, DC Purple Diva. Hey, girl. Hey. I hope you enjoyed your birthday last Sunday. Coach Sherry, speaking to one another. Z Sarah said, I cuss them out if they come for you, Jill. And I don't want you doing that either. I don't want nobody cussing nobody out for me. You know what I'm saying? Let them have at it. I'm not bothered. You know what I'm saying? I got my people to talk about that offline and just be laughing in the background. Be like, what's that? Tracy be saying, they mad, girl. They mad. They mad. How they mad? Why they mad? Why they mad? Child, these people is crazy. Everybody speaking to one another. See, Sarah, I enjoyed Demetra content too. I agree, Alexa. Yes, Alexis, yes. So yeah, with that being said, if then nobody have any questions, anybody want to come up and say anything before I leave? We got 10 minutes. 10 minutes before I end the live. Coach Sherry says, social media platforms are so interesting. People take things personal. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, Coach Sherry. They do way too personal. Speaking, everybody speaking. Hey, lady, TS t-shirt. Hey, girl. Hey. Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday, everybody coming in. If I haven't spoken to you already, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. It's a great, great day in my neck of the woods. It's warm. It's nice. So get out and enjoy it. Valentine's Day is next week. I hope y'all enjoy y'all Valentine. If you don't have a Valentine, love on yourself. Buy yourself some flowers. Okay? Get you a nice book. Go out and get you a nice, get your feet done, nails done. Go get yourself have a spa date for Dolo. Hey, enjoy your life. T Lounge said it makes it difficult to have good commentary when you're always considering someone's feelings that you're not even addressing in the first place. That is exactly what this is about. It does, but it shouldn't be difficult. And I don't hate nobody who still ain't scared to have the conversation, despite, because I like that. You know what I mean? A lot of things hit personally because things you have experienced, but I know that you're not talking to me, so I'm not gonna, take it personal. But it's a talk to be talked about, and maybe we can learn from it. Coach Terry said there are more than one way to view things. We have perspectives that span across the world. It can be uplifting and eye-opening if we let it. You better say that. I like that. That is 100% correct. There's a fine line between entertainment and being an attention addict at any cost. Yes. That is entertainment. I don't know about attention addicts. I don't, I don't know, but I see a lot of it. I don't know. Maybe they're not getting attention personally. And some people, that's why they're on here. They don't get attention like that in their personal life. My assumption. I mean, I'm assuming. But yeah, some people, you could tell they act out, they lash out because they can't get, and they don't have anybody to talk to in their real lives about such things. So people do that. Hey, Auntie Donna. Hey, girl. Hey, I got 3 little ones over here this weekend. I'm happy I found you too. Yes, I am so thankful that those who I found, so uplifting. Some not it left a nasty taste in my mouth, but you know what? It added to my experience, right? My experience, and it teach you where to go, where not to go. You know what I'm saying? And even then, I'm not going to be that upset. I'm not going to have you let me jump out of my body and get on here and act crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let you do it. Because, like I said before, my family and friends watch this. My church goers watch this. My mama, my kids, and yeah, I'm good off of that. I ain't about to come on here and jump out my body. Now, the videos I have done, those people have seen me in action. And that was nothing for me to be, I'm trying not to let the old Jill, because that's the Jill of the past. And I'm still working on the Jill of the present. Okay. Thank you, Auntie Donna. I appreciate that. I'm glad I've met a lot of you guys. And no, we're not going to all agree. No, we're not going to all get along, but you got to know how to move around. Move around, and it doesn't matter. We're going to still see each other in other places, because I don't really block people, really. I think I have, besides trolls, I only have probably like 2 people blocked. Ain't that something? Besides troll, I think I have 2 people blocked. I'll say 3 the most. I don't block anybody because I don't mind seeing what you say about me, because you don't know me. So, unbothered. DC Purple said, I've always have a small chat. Yes, me too. And no drama. Ain't nobody coming through. Exactly. Ain't nobody got time to come on here for drama and all that. That's why I go to other places to watch it. I come over here. I'm all about just being relaxed, content, and, talk about good things and how I can help somebody else elevate, or how somebody else can help me elevate. You know what I'm saying? This is not the tool. My tool, I didn't come on here to bash and hurt no one on here. None. Just read. I saw her in So's chat. She's in the she's the ops, right? Just read my book. You get it. You get where I'm going with it. I ain't got time for that. That's kid stuff. Like I said, I'm almost 50. I don't have the time for it. Coach Sherry says, sometimes I wonder how creators decompress afterwards because, woo, I don't know. I don't know how they do it either, but I ain't got it. I ain't got that in me. Child, I had someone hate on my short of my turtle. Just read my book. See what I mean? But you're going to get that everything you do, no one's always going to like. You know, it could be the simplest thing. You got miserable people who you could be sitting here talking about how beautiful your child's dress is, and they'll come in and talking crazy. It's like that. Hey, Cecily, yours, Nadia. Hey, girl, hey. That's exactly why flowering your garden is crucial on YouTube. People are entitled to feelings and opinions and pulling support back where they feel they need to in order to protect their peace. Absolutely. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Sincerely yours, Nadia. That is exactly where I'm coming from. That's exactly where I'm coming from. Right. No street fight posse. Exactly. And I'm comfortable with who I've been comfortable with. We don't do all that over here. I've been having a cool, mild. We don't go and trying to hurt one another. We don't go up one another. We don't go trying to tear each other down. We don't go, oh, don't support them. Oh, don't do this. Oh, I never had confusements over here, and I don't want it over here. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to start with anybody. I ain't here to draw. And if I post something that hits you and you you think I'm talking to you, then say, hey, are you speaking to me? No, because I don't mind telling you if I am. Shit, I'll be like, yes, I'm talking to you. Yeah. Ain't no shame in my game. But don't assume, because I just be posting what I see or what I'm feeling at the time. It's not personal. Stop it. Anyway, I get it. I get it. Child, this autocorrect is disrespectful. It is, girl. I get it. I get it. But you ain't going to make content off of me. That's all I see. When I see people doing stuff like that, I automatically, yeah, you won't make me your content, baby. No, you won't. You be talking to yourself. And I got to stop doing that too. Thinking like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't mean this. Oh, I didn't mean it that way. And then I be getting off of here feeling like, well, damn, did you say something to somebody? Like, I be confused. Like, did you say their name? Wait a minute. I got a problem with apologizing for shit I ain't even do. How about that? But a hit dog will holler. They sure will, Purple Diva. Uh-oh, now you're throwing subliminals. Let me go strike up a lie. Just read my book, you crazy. What up, Yolanda? Yolanda Cooks. Hey, girl, hey. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you for coming through. Coach Sherry said YouTube is a legacy platform. Content will last longer than the person who created it. Amen. That's a nugget. YouTube is a legacy platform. Content will last longer than the person who created it. Ah! Yeah. See, we was just with the Dr. King. What is your legacy? Reverend Dixon was reciting what Dr. Martin Luther King said. Perfect example. I'm not going to leave nothing on here that I don't want my grandchildren, my great-great-grandchildren, and my children to watch later on down the line. That's for sure. So you got that right. That's a big one right there, Coach Sherry. KT said, I'm a new sub, but I can already feel the energy here is great. Thank you, Katea. That we are. The energy here is mostly great. You may catch me on a vintage of venting about something once in a blue, but not much. I like to focus on great energy, cooking, and how we can help each other. You know what I mean? How we can help each other grow and things of that nature. That's what I like to do. So I'm glad you're liking the energy, Katea. Am I saying that wrong? Kate, yeah, Kate, yeah. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I suck with it. I will cut somebody, chop somebody's name up. Okay. Hi, DC Purple, my bad. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I'm going to continue being who I am and doing. Well, I'm having my roundtable today on Monique today. I hope it is supported. I will be there, Demetra. What time are you having the roundtable? And is it going to be on members only or is it going to be public? You know I'll be in the building. Okay, so yeah. What up, G Free? Hey girl, hey, another long time. Another long time, CC, YouTubeShips. Okay. Another long time. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I ain't here to make friends. What up, Miss T with the T? Hey girl, hey, what's going on? Happy Saturday to you. Thank you for coming by. Well, I'm gonna get off here if nobody. I'm just catching up to these comments here. DC Purple said they always saying something crazy in my celebrity gossip shorts, but I get views, so I don't care. It's gossip. Amen. That's what it is. Click interview. You ain't gotta like what it is. Just keep on scrolling. Keep on going. The C say, hey DC, I was just listening to your poems. Yes, DC Purple have some amazing poetry. I gotta get over there. I saw you tag me too, DC Purple. I just haven't gotten over there yet, and I will add it to my playlist. Like I said, I will go over there and add it. Lady Bubbly Sparkle, hey girl, hey. Welcome to the live. First time seeing you, and I thank you for coming through. Happy Saturday to you. Welcome. It's funny sometimes I have people in my life ask if some of my content is about them. Absolutely not. But if the shoe fits, I hope the info was helpful. Coach Sherry, I miss you coming, dropping those nuggets. Okay, you got to come back on and get those lives of positivity and growing, going back on, girl. I still be coming through watching you and enjoying your explorative and positive uploads. I be watching. The cult mentality of expecting subbies to attest to nonsense is where I draw the line. I'll keep YouTube as a social experiment. You better, honey. Girl, that's the best way to be. I'm telling you. Oh, Katcha. Okay. Katcha. Okay, I'm going to remember that. Katcha. Yes, Katcha. You better keep that as a social experiment and enjoy it. Because once you let that go under your skin and all that stuff is crazy. Okay, 4 p.m. Central Time. oh Lord. Okay, you're going to do it okay. Well, you know I'm going to share it out once you set up the live. So y'all look out for Demetra. I'm going to post the live on my channel discussion about Monique and that interview she did on Shay Shay. Come with an open heart, an open mind, and be ready to be grown fool and discuss grown things. And don't matter if we don't agree with each other, that's fine. We can agree to disagree. So have fun. Okay, I got to look at Central Time. What's Central Time, y'all? But be looking out for my wall post. I will be sharing Demetra's out once she set up that live so we could go on there and enjoy. Just remember, I haven't watched the interview, so I don't have any talking points. I have to go watch a bit. Yeah, go watch. Just read my book. I got my talking points highlighted. I'm ready. Lady Bubbler Sparker said, Demetra, I want y'all to come over and rap your sectors who got the best. I don't know what that means. What you mean, wrap your sector? I don't know. She's talking to Demetra. Okay. You're doing good with the names. Girl, I'll be teeing names up, Coach Sherry. We love catching you live, even if it was the tail end. Always enjoyable and insightful. Thank you, G Free. I'm glad you came through. Just HUM and let me know when you have your event. Okay. Okay. I gotta check out Sparkle. I'm gonna check you out, huh? Lady Bubbly. Hey Cody. Hey everybody who got the best sector in JIL. What sector are you in? Currently I'm not even in a sector. Lady Bubbly. I have to be honest. I've been slowing down. I'm kind of not, I don't do mukbangs anymore. So I'm kind of, I love my mukbang family though. Still support them, watch them. So I don't think I'm in a sector. I'm in Jill's sector, I guess. Lady Bubbly, come through, y'all, and tell the original. Oh, okay. We go back a few years now. Yes, we do, Coach Sherry. Yes, we do. Okay. DC Purpose said, I started as a sub in Mod Over with Jovi Beauty, also a BK girl. In the black sector, I was sub to beef sector, CC's before there was a beef sector. I feel you. That's what's up. Yeah, I started off as a content creator when I started. And before that, I've been at YouTube, of course, to watch recipes, how to, and different videos. I think everybody started off that way on YouTube for how to do things, help, and listen to music and all that good stuff. But when I started off as a content creator who didn't know much and learned and was willing to sit and listen and to receive the ideas and tips and tricks from others who some of them didn't really know. We were all learning together. So I'm always open and willing to learn from others. That's how you grow in life. Every day we're going to learn something new. We're not just born with knowing everything. Okay, not today though, Sparkle. After Jill, I'm going to set up my live and getting it together. I'm sorry, but next time. Yes. Yeah, go ahead and set it up because I'm about to get off, Demetra, so I can share it out. So I'm about to get off of here. But I just want y'all to stay uplifted. You know what I'm saying? Keep your eye on the goals that you are on here for. And yeah, just keep being you, the original you. You know, don't let nobody tear you down because of their perception of you. You know, God made all of us and created us differently, but equally in some ways. You know, so no one's better than anybody. I ain't looking at how you're growing. I'm not worried about what you do the best. I'm applauding and shouting for you. I don't care what it is you do. I'm here just to say, get it, sis. Get it, bro. And that's me, sis and bro, in a godly way. That's what I'm saying. Loving, when I say love, mean love in godly way. You know, to love everybody. Do we not get along with everybody or do dislike others? Yeah, you can dislike their, not personally, but just dislike their manner, the way they, you know what I mean. So nothing personally. You just don't like the way somebody get down. Don't like the way people treat others. No, you don't have to like that. And I mean, but God says love everybody. So yeah. It was a lot and it really makes for more than one live. It is. It's a lot to digest. I agree. That interview, yeah, that interview was a lot. Okay, makes sense, more doable. Okay, so 2011, that's a long time, DC Purple. I'm not in a sector either. Yes, Coach Sherry, no sector, just me. I'm just Jill. You know what I'm saying? I roll dolo, but I roll dolo, but how can I say this? I roll dolo, but I come with a lot of empowering, loving, and enlightening people who has helped me along the way and who have my back when needed and who inspires me. They encourage me, and we have great relationships that we are looking to empower others and respond differently. So I'll say that, because did I do and learn all of this on my own? Heck no. I learned from a lot of people. Chef Honest Wine, B Sugar 100, Rock Just Living, just to name a few. You know, a lot of people up here, big YouTubers, you know, taught me a lot and still willing to learn. If you were here the other night when Superdale came on and he's into streaming, he's poured into me, he's helped me, and didn't even really know me when he first met me. And then, correction, Superdale, it has been not 4 years quite. June will make 4 years that I have known you, and we have been rocking it out on here. But that's it. But I roll dolo. I am one. I'm kind of like, I don't go along to get along gang, as Demetra would call it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hate when I don't turn coffee pot on to be thinking it's ready. I've done that plenty of time. So yes, thank you, Demetra. I'm glad you enjoyed the live. So yeah, we're going to head over to Demetra's in a little bit to discuss the first hour of Monique's interview. That was a great and interesting video. And just read my book. Said I started off doing recaps, advice, a little cooking here, and just table talk. All right. Well, I want to see more of you. Just read my book. You know I'll be in the building. You know what I'm saying? I will be in the building. DC Purple said, Coach Sherry, I go where the Black folks are and diverse people who on here. Okay. Okay, I'll let you know. I'll tag you. Okay. Deidre is doing a good live later on. Trafficking too. Okay. I don't really know much of Deidre. I don't know Deidre that much. So, I don't know. I know her of hearing her name and stuff, and I see her over there at Shelly's sometime, but I don't really know Deidre. Go Sherry, you the crime CC. Yeah, okay. So yeah, anyway, y'all, let me get on off of here. I thank y'all for being here with me, and I hope y'all enjoyed the content. I hope that you got some jewels from it. I hope that I may have opened eyes or enlightened somebody, and more so not offending anyone. And I hope that you can receive this message as not you personally, but receive it to probably may help someone else who's listening. So always about uplifting and never downing. And much respect to y'all. So thank y'all for spending this afternoon with me on this Saturday. And shout out to my replay gang. And I appreciate y'all. So with that being said, how about putting a roast in the oven and not turning it on? I've done that too. Oh God. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know her. Thank you, Tweety. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday and a great weekend. And until y'all see y'all on the next one. Have a great, as I always say, I love y'all. Stay blessed and peace. Peace out. Later. I enjoyed y'all, and thank y'all for engaging in the chat. I appreciate that.
It's something about the way you stare.